Good day. My name is Paul Duffett, and I've been a resident of Portugal, Cove-St. Phillips since the late 60s, so it's 50 years plus, and I live on Old Broad Cove Road. My wife Donna and my two children grew up there, and I'm a professional engineer. And I've worked in the consulting business for the last 40 years. 30 years or so I've had my own private practice. So why do I want to run for the council in Portugal, Cove-St. Phillips? Well, I'm recently semi-retired, and I have more time to devote to issues and things associated with the community. So for a number of years I've been paying attention to what goes on with council and things that are going on in the community. And I saw this now as an opportune time to put my name forward to hopefully get a seat as councillor. Well, as I mentioned earlier, I've been involved in professional capacity as a consulting engineer for over 40 years, and throughout my career I've had opportunities to deal with various municipalities as an advisor or a consultant. I participated in municipal plan preparation, municipal plan updates, and I've had a long background in strategic planning, integrated resource planning for organizations and so on. So I think I can use all of that experience to assist council in moving forward. Portugal Cove-St. Phillips is a growing community, and it is certainly growing from a young people's perspective. I guess the two main demographics that seem to be very timely in people's minds is the aging population. But in this community, I think there's a lot of new families. There's a lot of growth in the schools. We will need a high school here, and I think the community in 10 years' time is going to be a fair bit larger, and if all goes well, a very sustainable, financially sustainable community. Participation at the municipal level is probably one of the most direct and meaningful roles that you can have in shaping and helping the community grow. Being on council gives you a means of being a voice for individuals and community groups, and it also means that you have an opportunity to participate directly in decision making carried out through the town. The biggest challenge the community, and I think all communities are probably becoming painfully aware of the fact that we're currently in the middle of a pandemic that is consuming considerable financial and human resources. This whole situation is going to continue for quite a number of years, and the town has to find a way to maintain services in an affordable way at a time when less resources may be available from federal and provincial sources. If I'm elected, I think one of the most important things that needs to be brought together is a 10-year strategic plan for the community. There's been much planning work that's been carried out, a lot of which is currently outdated. Some of the earlier work was done more than 10 years ago, and direction from those plans is still being used as if it was current. So a 10-year strategic plan, updating planning documents with meaningful input from the community, ensuring financial sustainability for the next 10 years, and ensure that tax dollars are used responsibly and in a justified manner. Well, I think, building on earlier comments, the most important issue facing the community is charting a balanced course to provide existing and future services while maintaining the cost of government in an affordable manner for residents of the community. How would we go about this? Well, the initial way is to get completely up to date on the direction in which the community needs to take. There's been a lot of progress made in the recent past on reducing expenditures, on keeping tax rates from rising. It's going to be difficult to do that in the long term, and there needs to be a balanced approach to making that work. I think residents of Portugal, Cove-St. Phillips should vote for me because of a number of reasons. One, I'm a long-standing member of the community, some 60 years. So I think I have a fair idea of how the community has developed over that period of time. I've been, I guess, a member of a resident of Portugal Cove before it was Portugal Cove-St. Phillips. I have no personal agenda. I'm semi-retired, and I can devote a fair amount of my time to the needs of the council. I'm hardworking. I've spent 30 plus years in business, my own business, and I have 40 plus years of professional experience to bring to the table. Thank you.